Hello everyone, welcome to Minecraft again. And I've been playing a bit offline, quite a bit, because I do find this ever so relaxing. And you can see there have been some upgrades, you know, door panels, stuff like that. We now have an enchantment table. I managed to find some lapis lazuli or whatever it's called. So, it basically means that I can enchant stuff. So I've got an enchanted sword and an enchanted iron pickaxe. So I've got some more lapis lazuli if I need to do anything more. I've also enchanted a diamond pickaxe as well. So, anyway, let's take you down here and show you what's down. Hey animal! Take you down here and see what's at the bottom. There's not really been a huge amount of change down here, to be honest. Obviously you can see the doors, and it's all pretty much of a muchness. Most of my angels, okay. Most of my adventures went on down here, in this area here. So I went hunting, and I had to dig my way back up because I kind of got lost. So, got to dig some more of that out. And let's see. So we'll go back upstairs, and I'll show you the expansion of the farming area. So the farming area has been expanded significantly. As you can see. Oh, hello. So here is like the farming area. Now this is like a mini farming workshop. And there's plenty of seeds in there, and also bits and pieces. So just going to turn the game volumes down a bit. What is he doing in there? Hello, Fleur. He's floating. So you can see here's all the crops. Now, what I was lucky enough to do was get a carrot. So I'm now planting carrots. As you can see, they're all looking wonderful. Now the reason for that is because I wanted a farm. And I've got some piggies in there. And the piggies have been breeding. And also all the ducks as well. Now, I did dig a tunnel here that would take us under the mountain to the other side of the mountain while I hunt around and look for stuff. So that's been pretty much the situation there. So you can see the other side here. Now I need to find some sheep. Obviously they're going to be around a certain area. So around by the hills, all that kind of stuff. We'll have to wait and find out. I do have some shears, so I can shear them for the wool if I need to. But ideally I would like to kind of lure them back to the farm so that I can generate more sheep. In the time on a traditional way, you do generate sheep. So just gonna clear some of this area out here. Whoops. We'll do that. And then we'll follow up with that. And so there's a little area in here as well, which is quite nice. Like a personal little reflecting pool in here. Doesn't really lead anywhere, doesn't really go anywhere, doesn't really do anything, it just happens to be here. All very nice. I'm not too bad. I'm not too bad. So now, this is another area over the mountain. Now you can see compass, which points me to the spawn area. So I can go back to the spawn area easily. Not get lost too easy. Or at least that's the plan anyway. Whether or not it actually happens that way, I don't know. So you can see here. Make our way back up. and back down to the farm. Now, near the farm is the secondary area. So you can see here with an anvil where I can repair my armour, and obviously the secondary mine, which as you can see I'm in the process of digging out. Big long mining areas here. Just put that as an iron there rather than use the enchanted one, no point wasting it. So obviously there's a area to go down here as well and then back, so essentially what will happen is that the mines will sort of double back on themselves and go down a level. So I'm just cutting in this way a little bit more. I'm hearing water as well. So it is essentially, I might have to turn on the aircon unit every now and then, so let me know if you can hear it. I'm just going to try it now. So you can probably hear it in the background when I'm talking, but let me know if you can't hear it, or if you can barely hear it, because it helps keep my room cool and makes life significantly better as far as I'm concerned. Oh, thank you, Animal. It's very kind of you to say so. Need to put some more that down. Let's see. So I have a portable air conditioner in my room, in my flat, which is pretty good because it's upwards of 30 degrees in here. It's just a little bit on the roasty, toasty, warm side. So let's see. Whoops. Don't want to do that. So this is the sort. Oh, hello. Didn't notice you. Went for some of that. Let's turn that into bone meal. And leave that there. We've got plenty of bread. There we go, we've got the iron. Good. Right, well, let's continue. So, essentially, what we've got is a sort of area down here. So it goes down enough levels, so you can see like there's a marker there. So that's where the floor will be, or one level above. So that's where the floor of the next level is located. So one block down and then a block down from there means this is the new corridor that then doubles back and goes in the opposite direction. Now the idea behind that is that I will then build the same from the other direction, and then the mines will meet in the middle, hopefully, and they will essentially just continue going down a level, down a level, down a level, down a level, like that. Now obviously there is a level, I think level 12. I don't know where I'm reading this. Let me have a look. Where is my level? No, can't tell. Never mind. Not very good at reading that little HUD. So we're going to continue to just chip away at this. I found this so relaxing to play. Just literally spent most of today playing it, just relaxing and chilling out and just enjoying the progress I've been making, basically. So can't really complain in that regard. So let's have a look. Do more mining here. Get through to the other side, and then we'll put another. Do that there. So we need to go back up to base and dump a load of this stuff back there. Because of stuff. It's all just building up. Fortunately, because of all the straw and the hay and all the rest of it that I've got out there, I'm actually making a lot of bread, so I'm keeping myself very engorged on the bread. I do have other alternatives. Obviously, don't want to eat the rotten flesh, but things like that. So I just need to cook that mutton chop. So let's see. I like the music on this so much. It's just relaxing. It's always been great. I mean, this. There we go. Right. Let's get back in here. To the main entrance. So what I'm going to do, I'll put that there and that there to mark the direction of the main entrance if we can actually. We might have to put it there, like that. So that people can see it a lot easier. Where the main corridor is. I don't know, I'm not sure about that. Hi fellas. Anyway. So you can see there's a reasonable amount of iron in there. We've got 39 iron recently added. So you see there's some stone, which is good for experience. So we'll put just single iron ore in there. As you can see, plenty of eggs available. We've got the gate here. Yeah, you guys can stay in there while I collect some eggs. Oh, go away! God. Skeletons today, eh? God damn, they're a good shot. What are you doing in here? Thank you. You are cordially invited to bugger off. Some nice experience. Right. Let's go and deal with this bony bugger, shall we? While picking up all the eggs on the way. Excuse me, pig. Come on. Come and play. Oh no. We don't want you playing. Another you and your explodey friend. We're just making a mess of the whole place. I love the way that you can just do that and it just goes doing. Anyway, we got to do a bit of cleanup in aisle 10 here. At least they didn't destroy anything. So let's have a look. And we'll get some dirt back. Like that. So we'll just do a bit of clean. No, I'm not streaming on Twitch, I'm only just streaming on YouTube at the moment because it's better. More people see it. I don't have as many followers on Twitch as I do on YouTube. So, you know. kind of makes more sense to stream it on YouTube at the moment. I mean, Terrorize has found exactly the same thing, so you know. He's obviously a much bigger channel than me, so he knows what he's doing. So, let's see. Well, we want to pick up that bone, because that bone can be turned into bone meal, which is really good as a fertilizer. Okay. Hey Ada, how you doing? So we've just had an interloper, otherwise known as an exploding creeper, decided to make his presence known. Now we are still searching for... Ooh, that's nice. We are still searching for lambs and sheep, so that we can domesticate them and bring them to the farm. Which reminds me, if I just... No, I do have an axe still. That's good. So really, in an ideal world, I want to be luring some bleaters in my general direction. So let's get some... Hey Bob! How you doing? So, there's my marker to remind me where my base is, because I'm an idiot who gets lost all the time. Hey. Ah, there's the... Look. What are you doing? That's just rude. God, mamas today. Anyway. Let's go farming, shall we? So this is what I can get as a result of all the farming. All these crops. Ow! So here we go, farming all this away. So you can see. Oh, fantastic. Little time before the Mountain Blade Napoleon 1v1. Well, you'll be very pleased to know I casted a Mountain Blade Napoleonic Wars event the other night. So we are going to put that in. I'm going to be editing it after I completed this stream. Looks like he's firing an arrow out of that, doesn't it? Anyway, here's all my sugarcane as well. So, I need to put some seeds in here. And that in there as well. Just to free up a bit of space to be able to pick everything up. Got all the carrots to farm as well, shortly. I really think he's bugged out. Yeah, I did favourite or bookmark your server, Bob, as well. So, I just obviously have to get from you a list of all the mods that you're playing on it. Because I didn't have any mods installed, I don't believe. No, we've run out of space for this already. So... put that stone in there. There we go. Yeah, distinctly possible. It was the 77Y line battle. Astir was kind enough to remind me that it was on. Because I'm actually on 2 weeks holiday at the moment from work, so I have a lot more spare time available to me. Which can only be a good thing. As you can see, dearth of carrots in here. Oh, thank you, Bob. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Animal. Have a pleasant meal. And I'll see you again soon. I'll be here probably for 2-3 hours, I reckon. I'm wondering if I'm going to have to reload this in to see if it gets rid of this guy. Captain Flob here. See what I mean? This llama needs an Asbo is what he needs. Do not think much of his behaviour. Flobbing all over my farm. Just rude. Anyway, let's go over here. So this is like the temporary farm storage. So you can see we put all of this stuff together in one area. And then we put all the seeds together now. Gonna have to start laying the seeds ready for the next plant or next growing section. I don't know why, but that guy's voice, he's doing that noise, just reminds me of Astir for some reason. Don't know why. Just silly. Can't even get him off that spot. Anyway. Excuse me. They might have gone by the time it's night, so we may be in luck. With Captain Flob here. Right, let's get some more seeds. Oh, already had a load already. Too many alreadys in that. Okay, well, so, as you can see, the seed is planted for the next session. Goes in here. So, seed goes in there. Pull them in there like that. Lots of seed. And lots of wheat as well. So, yep, that's... Oh, they've gone. Hooray. While they're gone, we'll also collect some of the sugar cane. Hello, Sensity. How are you? Don't mind me, I'm just collecting sugar cane. Oh, we had slabs in the water. Oh, I always destroy lily pads. Okay. Oh god, monsters. So let's go here. Get all of those. And those all go in the sugarcane section here. Like that. And that. And then we need to harvest the carrots. Much carrot harvesting, because you need the carrots to encourage the pigs to follow you, and to feed the piggies as well. Is that an Enderman I heard? I hope not. Okay, so you can see there. No, it's just the music. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sensity, I appreciate it. No, this is just single player, I'm afraid. I'm just playing on my own, just for fun and games and general relaxation purposes. So, I have thought about going on other Minecraft servers. Maybe even running my own Minecraft server, but I don't know, I've had some bad experiences with Minecraft servers. A couple of times, especially when you run one and somebody basically comes along and just for fun just decides to screw up with all your stuff, you know, puts lava everywhere, burns houses that people have been spending many hours building, and just basically just does it for a laugh because it amuses them. So if I was to run a server, it would probably be passworded, because people can be dicks. Whoops, don't want to eat it, I want to plant it, you fool. I have to plant quick as well, because it's obviously dark out here. And there are footpads and ne'er-do-wells out there who mean me harm. Yeah, I don't know, I am kind of... I don't know, maybe it's just my mentality, because I don't want to have my game spoiled by people who are just out to spoil the game because it's funny for them. Especially when I've put a lot of time into something. Last time I played Minecraft, you know, some guy built a portal directly over lava and then asked me to go through it. I was like, okay, I trust you. And it didn't turn out well. This is a guy I used to work with, so it's just like a bit of a dick move. Lost all my stuff. I was pissed. And let him know it the next day at work. So, yeah, it's just... I guess it's fear of that kind of stuff. Oh, hello, Mr. Skeleton. Have a sword. Thank you. Right, let's go feeding some piggies. Hello, piggies. Hi, pigs. There we go, all the pigs have been fed. Stay there, pigs. Stay there. I missed Wiz. By the way, what's Wiz? Yeah, it is pretty shitty and shady, really. But you know, some people get their kicks out of making other people miserable. But you know, to be honest, if I had, well, I'll probably be streaming again tomorrow in the evening. Because obviously people like that would just be perma-banned from the server. No questions, no second chances. You screw up other people's stuff, you get banned. It's that simple. If you can't follow the rules, which are there for everyone's enjoyment, you don't belong on the server. And you're talking to a guy who banned a group of people from a forum for 1 million years. I take a very, very, very dim view of people going out of their way to spoil other people's fun. Gotta feed the chickens. Come here and be fed some seed. Okay, they've all been fed. Good. Little feeder there for a little one. Oh, sorry, gotta murder you, not allowed out. Sorry, micro pig. You're not allowed to leave the base. Or stay in place. Anyway. See you later, Sensity. Songs of War, nobody even told me about it. If they don't tell me about it, how am I supposed to attend? Or cast it? Unfortunately, I'm not psychic. Okay. We've got any iron on us? Yes, we have. Here we go. Bit of anvil repair there. I thought that was a sheep for a second. It's not, it's just a tree. A tad disappointing. May have to expand the farm out even further. Cool. Team Unity. That's the thing, you see. Team Unity to me, that's the name that Northern Lion and his lads use. And I don't think they've ever played Minecraft. Sorry, Mountain Blade, even though Alpaca Patrol wants them to. And I'd love to see him play Mountain Blade. That would be funny as hell. Because they played Holdfast Nations at War. I did recommend to Anvil Games they send some keys over to the NLSS and they played it, so they seem to enjoy it, which is good. But yeah, I mean, I'm always willing to cast stuff if people actually tell me when the event is, or at least give me some warning, say, oh yeah, the event's going to be in a week, and then I put it in my calendar. Because the trouble is otherwise I just forget, because I'm old and stupid. So, as you can see, all the wheat is springing up nicely. The carrots are also springing up nicely. All looking great. We'll keep 9 carrots on us. Yes, indeed, Aesir. Aesir, I think that is. More Minecraft again today. I might be up for some Battlefield 4 later. If Azt's awake by then. Is it night time yet? No, it's not even close. So. Oh dear. We really need to find some sheepies. Because it'd be good to harvest their wool. And also, it'd just be good to be able to start breeding them. Ooh, spooky. Ooh, very spooky. What's in here? Oh, it just goes through to there. Okay, well that was an anticlimax. Hurrah for anticlimaxes. Ah, yes, of course. This is where I dug my way out from my diamond adventure. I found my way deep into this area. See what I mean? Back off, Dick. No, he's wearing leather trousers. Wearing flipping leather trousers, the cheeky tart. Oh, you can sod off for a start. Thank you, come again. Oh, don't... Bastard. So damned annoying. Oh, hello, who are you? A zombie with a hat on? Well, I'm more than happy to be used as a radio show. I started off doing casting. Audio only. So I'm kind of used to that. Brr. So let's go and see what else we've got down here. Oh, straw hat. Okay. Well, doesn't matter. He doesn't need it anymore, is he? Hello? What are you doing in there? Oh, heavens, look at this. Some iron. Wonderful. Have we got the bucket of water available? Yes, we have. Just in case lava approaches. I have seen some villagers, they actually shot at me with their crossbows, which I thought was a bit rude. And all I did was just sort of wander over and say hi. And they shot at me. It was rather upsetting. I was very perturbed. Okay, so that's the end of that. Got some coal there. Some more earth. More areas over here. With more water. Make our way back up. There we go, and down the other side. And that's the end of that. Nice bit of cave spelunking there for us. So yeah, that was the... Hey Henry. That was the... That was the situation with the big adventure underground that I had offline. And I've now got a compass, so I know. My general direction. Back towards spawn. Which I think is through here. Trees. Always getting in my way. Look at that, doesn't it look beautiful? There we go, there's the farm. And all the lights. Right, well. Don't know why that went in there. That should be in there, stupid thing. Hey fellas. We'll have to murder some of you, I'm afraid, at some point. Oh, hello. Maybe it came from there, I don't know. Either way. Oh, here's another one. Thank you. But because this area is well lit, they're not making any inroads into there. And we got a second bed in here that we can just sleep down on quickly. So there we go. No idea why they added the Rheinbund. If that's how you pronounce it. Probably not knowing my pronunciation. What are you doing here? Okay, well. Hello, Mrs. Jesser. Let's get up here and put stuff away. So, logs, oh, iron ore. Stone can come out of there, and iron ore can go into there. Along with some coal. Yeah, we're getting low on coal, I think. Let's eat some food. Hello, Lily, as well. have LG. I don't know what LG is. To me, LG is a Maker television. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of cobblestone. And so I can go there, stone, we've gone there. Anyway. The iron being smelted down. Let's put that in there, we don't need that. We'll keep this. We'll put that into there and cook up a pork chop with 6. Seeds need to go into here. Oh, LG, yeah, they make pretty good televisions, what I understand. I've never had one. Or do I? No, I do actually have an LG TV. It's pretty damn good, I have to say. I thought I had a Samsung one, but I forgot I bought an LG one, as recommended by a friend of mine. So, it's a 4K television, and I'm very pleased with it. Mercenary Camp animations. No, I haven't seen those before. Yeah, LG, Samsung, they all make televisions. My previous TV was a Samsung. Hello, Herobrine. Now, let's see. Egg. Let's pick up all these first. Right. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. There we go. Picking up all the sugar cane, which we're going to use to make paper, among other things. For things like books, we need to get some cows for the leather, and some sheep for the wool, so that we've got everything together. We may have to expand the farm even further. As you can see, we have a dearth of sugarcane. We're not short of it. And we've even got some wheat in there as well. And in here, oh my goodness, so many seeds. Plenty of wheat as well. So that's pretty much where we are with that. The carrots are growing at a fair old rate. Very happy with these. And obviously we expanded it out, so we create plenty of carrots for the piggies in the farm. So we may have to expand the farm out even further. Now as far as here, I'm just worried about encroaching on this little water pit. We may have to move the water pit elsewhere. Or maybe put it sort of... Well, we could actually expand the farm out here. That could work. If we expanded it out to here, sort of through the side here and all along here, could have a massive old farm with loads of things in him. Oh, one escaped. Never mind. Let's pick up all the eggs. Hi, fellas. Hello, piggies. Mini pigs. Oink. There we go. So, let us feed some pigs. Oh my goodness. There's many of them around. And that's it, we're out of carrots for the time being. Sorry, fellas. What are What are you doing out there here? So, we'll have to go across here. And get more carrots. Oh, that's a point. We need seed as well, so let's get 64 seed. So we'll go in and feed the remainder of the pigs. Oh my goodness, piggies everywhere. Hello, porkers. There you go. Pick up the eggs. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere. Right, okay, so we've stopped that now. You can stop badgering me. Now it's time for seed. There we go. Mass seeding. Wow, look at that lot. Yeah, it is charming. I find this to be a very relaxing game to play. Obviously, when you're not being blown up by the monsters that come out during the night, generally speaking, it can be quite a rewarding experience to play it. You know, you get a sense of accomplishment for building. And this is survival mode. You've obviously got a creative mode where you can just go bananas and do what you want. I have actually thought about doing a podcast. I actually had serious consideration. I'd written the first script for a podcast about the American Civil War. Hey, Wildcat. Obviously not the Wildcat, but another Wildcat. Hello. So here we are. Oh, we must have a bit of darkness somewhere. Go off the edge. Oh, he didn't die. What a shame. There we go. So, the reason we had him in here is because there's an area of darkness somewhere that allowed him to spawn. So we're going to try and counteract some of that. But also it may have come from this area here as well, which is the into the depths, which I will mine into at some point. So, because if you look on here, you can see, where is it? There's a thing said client light, the server light, and all that kind of stuff. So you can tell the level of light that you have. Unfortunately, there's no way you can join. This is a single player Minecraft. So you can see here, if I save and quit the title, single player survival. So there is no way anyone can join me. I'm here on my lonesome, I'm afraid. As you can see, we've hit bedrock already. Didn't take us long. But then I did dig. What made me not do it? I got distracted. Bannerlord when? I've no idea. I'm gagging for Bannerlord. I want it to come out. I want to do casts of massive Bannerlord battles with all the wonderful armour shimmering in the light. Cannot wait for Bannerlord. And I hope I get invited into the beta so I can do some beta battle casts. That would be pretty cool. So you can see, we already go down quite some distance here for this particular, which was now called an open cast mine. So it's like a big open mine. And you go through these doors here. And there you go, see, so it all becomes open and everything, and I just dig all that out. It's going to be a massive, massive hole in the end. I mean, not as massive. I might even dig upwards as well at some point. We'll see. So, I was writing a script for it. Something, when you're doing a podcast, something like that, that's a lot of detail. Yeah, I mean, as many hours would be nice, but I don't think how many hours you spend playing the game will depend on the beta invitation. But there will be an open beta from what I understand. So I'm going to have a snooze while holding me pick and me shovel and me shield. But there'll be a skelly just outside here somewhere on fire, probably up there somewhere. Oh no, there in fact. Hello. Surprise. I was writing a script for it and I just got distracted by real life work, real life things, work, stuff like that. Hello, Grape. I mean, there is one of my favourite podcasts is a series called Hardcore History by a guy called Dan Carlin. And the level of detail that he puts into his podcasts is top notch. Absolutely superb. I mean, some of his podcasts have gone on for like 6 hours. That's just one episode of an entire series. And because the American Civil War is such a big subject, it's probably still an emotive subject because in some cases, some people might argue that America still hasn't recovered from the Civil War. There is still the partisanship that existed in that time and everything related to that. They would say dedicated, yeah, maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't, I don't know. Oh dear, they're trying to eat grape again. I love grapes. But I won't eat this grape. This grape, there's a moratorium on grapes today, so that grape can have a relaxing day of grapiness. Because the last thing you want to hear a grape do is whine. Not good for the soul. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow. That's some serious pigginess going on in there as well. An oink fest, a veritable oink fest. In fact, I actually have, when I was in hospital, Malekith, who you guys know, him and his missus came to visit me to make sure I was okay, which was really, really nice. And Joe brought some grapes, and I love grapes. And she was so amused by the fact that I liked the grapes, she knitted me my own personal grape. And I have a Gerald the Grape somewhere, but I also have a Santa grape as well, with a Santa hat on top of it, with googly eyes. It's great. So I'm a big grape fan. In all their forms. Right, now, this is the swamp, as you can see. Complete with water and general swampiness. But lack of sheep. I am perturbed by this lack of sheep. That's one thing that I listen to all the time. For those of you who don't know, I have a lot of trouble when it comes to sleep. Now, part of that is because my mind tends to go to dark places sometimes. And to take my mind off that and those problems, I tend to listen to audiobooks. How old is Mal? He must be coming up for 30 now. In fact, it's kind of funny because I've known Mal since he was about 13 years old. He and I first met playing games together. And I told the story. I was actually one of his best men at the wedding. And I actually told the story to everybody there. It doesn't make me sound good that, yes, I met Mal when he was 13 years old and I was 27 years old over the internet. Yeah, it doesn't bode well for me. But we played a World War II flight sim together. And we just used to basically tangle horns, so to speak, in the air on a regular basis. And he was a good pilot. And I was alright. And so... essentially, we ended up becoming friends, and we talked offline and all the rest of it, and yeah, and we basically became firm friends and regular gamers. We played so many different games together. We played Battlefield 2 as a clan, with clan members, played Arma, you name it, so many games we played together. And so when he created his channel, I'd been thinking about doing it, and in fact he was the one who suggested maybe I wanted to cast Mount and Blade line battles. And so he invited me in to a 77Y line battle, and that was the first line battle I ever casted in Mount and Blade. And went from there, really. So yeah, Mal, the trouble is for Mal, I mean, I think this is the problem that we all have, is trying to find a game that is good for both YouTube and also for playing with friends. Now obviously he's playing quite a bit of EVE at the moment and other things. Yeah, Total War was fun. Rome 2 was more fun than the other one, the Japanese one, where he declared war on me, the sod. Yeah, the thing is, he and I also used to play Battlefield. We played Battlefield 2 together a lot, and we also played 2142. So what would happen is I'd go in as the ammo guy, he'd go as the engineer, and he had, in 2142, you had this massive cannon. There was an anti-vehicle cannon. Oh my goodness, it's getting out of hand now. And so what happened was that we just go round, we go anti-vehicling everywhere. But the trouble is, because we played together so often, he knew all my little tricks and little hidey spots. So if we were on the opposing side, he'd run around and just sneak up behind me and knife me. Yeah, everyone declared war on me. Yeah, don't I know it. Even thought about doing a t-shirt saying, you know, welcome to the Total War Club of declaring war on Chad. So, oh dear, what's going on here? Well, the carrots are working well. I haven't really been on any adventures recently. I need to go back to the mining in the strip mine down here, because I need to work on that. So I will have to cull some of these poor sods in here at some point. So let's go into here and put more eggs in there. I don't have any recipes that can use eggs at the moment. But I actually do have the new Total War, but no, I haven't muted you. I'm just playing the game. And I'm just playing the game. Right, so there's the water that I can hear. Let's see. So here's the second corridor that I was building. Yeah, it could be that. The new Total War, I don't know. I think I'm getting into it, but I don't know for certain. It's one of these things where, I mean, it's like Attila left me cold. Didn't like it at all. It was just so damn hard, even on the easy levels, and I'm terrible at games, as you guys well know. So it's a case of I've got to be in the right frame of mood to play it. And it hasn't grabbed me yet in the same way that the other Total War games have, like Rome 2. I mean, it looks absolutely stunning. It is gorgeous, gorgeous looking game. And the art design on it and everything like that, it's just absolutely phenomenal. I think it's fantastic. It's the same, I had the same problem with Hearts of Iron 4. I loved Hearts of Iron 3. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was fantastic. However, hey Thomas, I had trouble getting into Hearts of Iron 4 for reasons that I've been unable to explain. So now we've got here, there we go, we can actually go down here like this. So this is the join up of the other corridor. Which leads all the way over to this other section here. Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying about having co-op. I mean, example, I don't know if you guys have played Portal 2, but when the co-op version of Portal 2 came out, myself and Cucumber played it, start to finish in a single night. And it was probably the most enjoyable co-op experience I've ever had. Basically, we were kind of still thinking the same way. We were finishing each other's thoughts. One person have an idea, we'd immediately pick up on it. The other person have the same idea, and then we basically just go through and solve the map. And it was fantastic. Probably ranks as I would say, my most enjoyable co-op experience I've ever had in gaming. With, of course, the wonderful Mr. Cucumber Wang. You know? But the thing is, it's also got to be a kind of game that the other person's into as well. I mean, Sniper Elite, myself and Mal played that one on our channels first time round, so Sniper Elite 3 and Sniper Elite 4 kind of a foregone conclusion, even though they've probably been demonetized now because of the What? See what I mean? It's a bloody villager. Yeah, you bugger off, you. I'm gonna sleep. No, I can't sleep because there is a monster nearby. Well, that's just rude. So we're gonna run for it. Oh, you arrow-throwing little sod. Shut off. You wanna go to bed? See, now I can't. Now I can't go to bed because they're following me. Peekaboo. Oh, right. I didn't know that. We were here. Yeah, I miss playing with Cucumber. It's just he's been really busy with real life and work and all that kind of stuff. Okay, that's cue to go. Bugger off. Alright, let's get some food in this. Okay. So while they're upstairs doing whatever it is they want, yeah, Hearts of Iron 4, I just love World War II games generally. But I've become very kind of picky, I suppose, about who I play my games with. Because you want people who are reliable and not just like a dick. And unfortunately in the last 12 months, I suppose, I've had 2 experiences where people I thought were okay turned out to be total arseholes. And so, yeah, it's kind of soured me a little bit. Maybe that's part of why I haven't been doing a lot of YouTube videos. Because you want to do collab with somebody who is... I was talking to the Snedger about this on YouTube recently. You want somebody who is similar sense of humour to you, but also somebody who's reliable. You know, turns up for a regular recording, all that kind of stuff. Hello, Butterkills Gaming, how are you? Always nice to meet someone new. Let's have a look around. What have we got down here? Anything? No. Right. So we're just clearing this area as best we can because of the interlopers and footpads upstairs trying to do us to death. Which is just rude. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out. Plus there is also another game that I've got that I'm trying to get into. But, you know, with the whole moods thing and everything, I'm struggling with that. It's called Railroad Tycoon, sort of equivalent of Railroad Tycoon. It's called Railroad Corporation. It's really good. I am going to need more stuff. Mercenary camp. Yeah, mercenary camp. Not familiar with the name. Are they UK based? Is it or is it elsewhere? Oh my goodness, so many blocks. Right. Right, let's see if they got it out of their system yet. No, it's still dark outside. But they've all buggered off. So at least now, we should be able to get some kib. Hello, dat boy. Okay. Right, so it's now daytime. Oh my goodness, look at all the crops. Oh heavens, look at all this. Oh, hello. You seem to be on fire. How unfortunate. Oh. Random duck that must have escaped. Or chicken. Not a part of the farm. Must be assassinated. Not part of the whole. Right. Some random assassination will need to occur. Let us... There we go. Okay, so we're... I am so looking forward to Evil Genius 2. Cannot wait for that game. Cannot wait. Okay, I think that's enough slaughtering for the time being. We've culled the herd a bit. We've got plenty of bits and bobs. Plenty of eggs. Feathers. Other stuff. Good stuff. So let's leave them to procreate. Hey Eric, how you doing, fella? Lovely to see you in the stream, sir. Don't even think about it. So we need to go and... One of my Let's Plays got him to buy it. Oh, I love Evil Genius so much, but I played it over 300 hours on Evil Genius. Such an amazing game. I love it to bits. Right, let's put that into there. No, the eggs get laid by the chickens just as part of standard chickeniness. And you just pick them up. You get this from slaughtering the chickens. And you get this from slaughtering the pigs. So, that's pretty much the deal there. Let's go into here, put out the oak planks, the dirt, the stone, the cobble, the oak logs. We'll keep that. The stone slab can go for the moment. The more stone. Bone, we need to turn into bone meal for doing stuff with. Oh no, that goes with stuff out here. I think I have Startopia. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Yeah, the age-old question. So, there you go, bone meal goes in there. Oh goodness me, look at this. It's literally almost every day I end up farming. So, let's go farming. Yeah, I tried the beta of Battlefield Hardline. I wasn't that impressed with it, to be honest. I still enjoy playing Battlefield 4, in fact. In fact, on the stream recently, I think yesterday or the day before, I played some with Astir and Alex Wheeler from the 710Y. Enjoyed it immensely. Still enjoy that game. But I've never owned a console in my entire life. YouTube please have arrived, oh dear. It's a fair cop, the Rozzers have arrived. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, we went, yeah, after talking about JFK, unfortunate timing, segue was not intended. Yeah, never assume you're guilty of something, or the YouTube police will come and get you. The money was resting in his account. Yeah, it was just idling there for no particular reason. Oh, the Rozzers have got you banged to rights now. The YouTube Rozzers have arrived. Although, to be honest, also with the recent things that have been occurring on YouTube, it's not. Been having quite a few problems with respect to safety and things like that. Not good. Anyway, social commentary aside, I think nearly all the carrots are ready. Verdun, yes, Verdun was a good game. Very unforgiving game. What are you doing in there? Bad chicken. Well, not anymore. Now you're just bad chicken steak. See, that's a lot more organisable now. So there's more of that, and what we need to do is take that in there, put it in there. There we go. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is how you make bread. There we go. And in fact, we'll split that out as well. Make some more bread. Like that. There we go. 64 bread. Love it. So. Yeah, don't eat it pink. Never a good idea with raw chicken. Very bad idea. Unless, of course, you like continually vomiting for days upon end. Which, I don't know, might be your thing. I don't know. This is the internet. There's some pretty strange shit out there. Even got a saddle. Look at that. No idea what peony is or what it's for. There's plenty of paper. Redstone torches I've made for stuff later. I do enjoy. I don't know about streaming Minecraft all week. Depends. Oh. I am off having a basically a 2-week vacation from work, so I could stream Minecraft every single day if I wanted to. I don't know yet, I haven't actually decided. Oh, it's getting dark. Rule 34, yeah. Yeah, I never played San Andreas. I played GTA 3 and GTA 4, and I've got GTA 5. Oh, there we go. Jessa has got the Rozzers after him. Yeah, I'm sure you will. Right, so I could even do a live stream of a video edit, which will be just boring for you guys, I guess, but you know. Much more fun for me to play a game than to do an edit on the live stream. Yeah, those carrots fly out. Flying carrots everywhere. You'll never take me alive, Copper. As I said to Cucumber on GTA 5, I didn't particularly want to take him alive. Would have preferred him dead, and so he became. That's the thing, I kind of got GTA 5, and I was looking forward to playing it with Cucumber, but the trouble is, he's played GTA 5 on pretty much all the platforms, and so he's like bored to death of it. So it's a shame, really, because nobody to play GTA 5 with. You know, I did do a couple of GTA 5 videos, and people are just like, yeah, well, it's not Warband, so not really interested in it. So, you know, that's the trouble, is when you get known for doing just one thing, kind of live and die by that thing. And it can become frustrating, especially when you try and do new things and people aren't interested. It's just the fact of life, really. Most people came to your channel for a particular reason, and if you're not doing that reason they came there, then they don't really watch. I don't know if it's something Mao's got. I don't think he's ever been interested in that. He's not really that kind of free-form player in that regard, I think. More carrots. Stay for the radio voice. Thank you. You're very kind. Well, believe it or not, most people don't know, I was actually born with a cleft palate, which means my mouth wasn't formed properly. So my parents are actually afraid that I wouldn't be able to talk at all. So the fact that I can, and so abundantly... Oh, thank you, YouTube, please. I appreciate that. I can be kid-friendly, yes. I've been babysitting little monsters since I was 15. I'm very used to the little buggers. All good fun. Anyway, let's see. And that's one thing that you kind of notice, is that when you sort of start doing commentaries, kind of bad language and swearing is kind of cool. Eventually you just don't see a need for it anymore, because it's just not, there's no need for it. But then, you know, one of my favourite YouTubers who hasn't done any stuff in a long while is an Australian who's well known for swearing. And is definitely not kid friendly, although to be fair, from a real point of view, they're saying about swearing being non-kid friendly. Let's face it, most kids know more swear words than most adults. I've had a few use them on me, where, you know, I was just sitting there waiting to pick up my friend's kid, and this little kid who must have been about 6-7 years old just walks up, and out comes this massive stream of expletives one after another, because clearly he'd just learnt them, was enjoying the shock value of them, but didn't understand the context under which they'd be used. So I was just like, wow, holy hell, that was quite intense. You can't join, I'm afraid, March Jaden. This is a single player game only at the moment. So, let's see. Carrots are working well. All looking good. So, let's see. Right, well, there's significantly less chickens in there. More pigs, though. Well, I might have to murder some more pigs. Hear that? That was an egg popping out, see? Do you hear that? That was a egg. Okay, so we reduced the pig population now. See that? See that egg just pop out? That's chicken. So there's significantly less of these guys. And the pigs. So now it should be a lot less crowded. Yeah. Hello, Sora. Thank you for the offer. I have no need of a Discord server. I'm not the kind of person who just sits in a Discord server to chat to people. I suppose I'm just socially inept. I don't know. But the point is I don't really sit there and wait to talk to people. I suppose maybe part of it is fear. I just don't want to disappoint people when they think I'm going to be all nice and chatty, and I'm not, because I'm just not feeling that great at that particular time. It's a strange thing. But not particularly fun either. Feel free. I mean, I do have access to a TeamSpeak server that is run by the TF2 guys that I used to play with regularly and still do sometimes. and I have access. So most of my friends, if for whatever reason we're going to record together, like Aztir and Alex did recently, we just hop on that TeamSpeak server, because I have a passworded room on there that nobody else has access to, and the password's not given out. Thank you very much for visiting us, YouTube Rozzers. We appreciate the kind words, and good luck in your hunt for ne'er-do-wells and footpads. See you later. Have nice food. I've already had my food. What's the time? 6:30. Tried to pick a time that's sort of best for when people would finish school or finish work, and it would be, you know, best chance for people to watch. So, up we go. Have we been cooking here? Yes, we have. Some steel there and some cooked pork chop there. Actually, do we? Yes, we do. More pork chop. And then in here, we can put raw chicken. So we are going to be really good for food. Okay, well, it's getting dark. Let's get over to the mine and do some mining. Oh, damn, we need a new iron pickaxe. That was it. Let's go up here. Oh, look, a stick. Got that from there. No idea what the name tag's for. No idea at all. Put those nuggets together. Let's see. Put the wheat in there with the other wheat. Put the bread in there with ours. Oh, cool. Yeah, Battlefield 1, I did buy it, but it didn't really sit well with me, I'm afraid. Didn't like it. It's, yeah, I kind of been a bit disheartened by Battlefield games recently. I mean, I still play Battlefield 4, for God's sake. Love that game. Right, so that's what I needed there. And I need, oh god damn it. I need that there. Yeah, I didn't like the UI. I found the guns to be unresponsive and too spongy for my liking. Generally, Battlefield 1 was a disappointment, even though it looked amazing. It looked absolutely incredible. And I love the Battlefield 1 montages that GameSprout do. They are phenomenally good. But I don't love the game enough to play it enough to make those kind of montages, unfortunately. And I'd have to love the game in order to play it often enough to capture, because think of it, those things happen quite often, but expecting to capture it at that particular moment, I would say would be quite unusual. Let's go over to the anvil to repair our tools. So I would say for every 10 minutes or so of footage of Battlefield 1 events or Battlefield 1 funny type things, there would have to have been at least 20 hours maybe recorded of it. You have to play it for 20 hours to get those 10 minutes worth of things. And that, unfortunately, is the harsh reality of it. There's a stone axe. It's an iron pickaxe. Okay. Can we make a stone axe? Sorry, a iron axe. Okay, so in here we'll put more eggs. Hey Jessa. Welcome back. Now, obsidian, gunpowder, going to be helpful. Let's just stick that in there for the time being, along with that. More blocks of stuff. Forever struggling for flipping storage space. There you go, put that there and there. Oh, hello boys. Well, I'm sure you want to have some fun. We, on the other hand, do not. So we are going to go to bed. Right. See, I mean, our carrots are growing so fast. And our sugar cane as well, growing at a fair old rate. And our zombies are burning quite well as well. This is the start of our swimming pool. There we go. One of the things I still love doing is swimming. Because obviously being a big guy means that when you're supported by all the water, you do get a feeling of weightlessness. And I swam for my county when I was a kid, so I'm pretty damn good at swimming. And I feel very comfortable when I'm in the water. I've dived off the 10-metre high diving board on more than one occasion. Friends of mine who did parkour, some of the kids I used to know, described me when we went swimming as a graceful whale. So, yeah, a backhanded compliment, but a compliment nevertheless. I'm keeping this here because I need a source of water. Because if I have to get rid of this over here, which is my little pond of water supply, then to extend the farm, that was it, we're going to extend the farm, weren't we? Hey Alex, how you doing, fella? Oh yeah, this is why I think I didn't extend it too far, because there is a underground water pit nearby. Where in the UK am I from? I'm down in Berkshire. I was originally born in Buckinghamshire though. Hey Timu. Just got in from work. Wow. Right. So let's carry on here. Oh, hello you. sizzly little tart. I do have a bucket on me, so I might consider decanting this water to another location. So, let's see. Hey, Clipmaker. Let's see. So, what we might do here is make this pit a lot deeper. Take a breath. I do remember when I used to swim a lot when I was a kid. I used to be able to do an entire 25-meter length underwater. I was quite pleased about that. Okay, well, the water's not got less. Well, it has a little bit, I suppose. Anyway, we'll see. Let's move over to the sand pit. Oh, crikey. Up in there. I might be up for playing some more Battlefield 4, Alex, if you can wake Aztir up. God, I ran out of air really quickly. Now, let's see. If we cut in... Oh, for God's sake. An extra edge. Like that. That'll work. If you hack the branches of trees, no, there's not really branches. I mean, it's just leaves here. They grow back if you hack those away, but if you hack away the stumps, like this, empty it of all of the actual blocks of wood like this, then these leaves will eventually just expire, disappear. So let's have a look at this. Okay. So you can see now we're making it a bit deeper. The water's not filling all the spaces as it would do normally. I suppose, is that Archimedes' principle? I can never remember. That's water displacement, isn't it, rather than filling. I think this is just more sort of path of least resistance type stuff. Yeah, I did hack at the leaves because they did get in my way. Sometimes, if for whatever reason I've cleared the tree and I can't wait for the leaves to go, I will set fire to them just to get rid of them. Okay, let's get rid of this. Very strange that it's like this. Just the way the water mechanics work in this game. Very odd. Are you ever into tabletop games? Yeah, I mean, I remember playing Talisman with friends of mine from school. I played Dungeons and Dragons at school as well. And there is a game called Middle-earth role-playing game, set in the, obviously, Lord of the Rings era, and I still have all the books for that. Probably worth quite a bit of money now. I could sell them. I have thought about it. I need to speak to a friend of a friend who said he might be able to tell me how much they'd be worth. I mean, they were worth, when I got them all together, they must have been about £120 in total spending there at the time. That was when I was about 19, 20 maybe. In fact, I actually also still have the original dice that I used when I was 15 to play Dungeons and Dragons. Oops, just threw away my bloody shovel. Take a breath, Chadwick. There we go, I'm picking up the iron now. That's what we wanted. But yeah, I mean, I played things like Warhammer 40,000, Warhammer, Middle-earth role-playing, Dungeons and Dragons, Talisman, Traveller, you name it. Probably, yeah, a lot of memories in those dice. And a lot of failures as well. Gonna have to make a run for it soon. It's getting dangerous to be here in this light. I do remember one thing, the grenade that I remember from Warhammer 40k was the Vortex grenade. And it was a grenade that you could set off on the battlefield, and it created basically a black hole. But then you had no way of controlling it. So it could actually roll over the battlefield and roll into your own troops and kill them all, and anything that touched by it instantly killed. So it was kind of sort of an ultimate desperation weapon. Right, let's have some food because we are low on health as a result of nearly drowning. Palladium. No, I never played that one. Not familiar with that. It's not roaring at me. Okay. Still got my enchanted pickaxe and my pickaxe of unbreaking. Oh, the iron, yes. In fact, actually, I tell you a lie, Lax, when I went to Mal's not that long ago for New Year's, not last year, maybe the year before, I can't remember. We ended up playing, Battlestar Galactica. And it was really strange because I had a card that told me I was a human and I was a Cylon. So I'm not sure how that was supposed to have worked. But it was entertaining nevertheless. Okay, so, iron, that was it. So, cooked pork chop goes in there. Iron goes in there. Cooked chicken goes there. No, we can't do anything with the wheat seeds. We'll put them there. Sand. Cobblestone goes in here with all the other cobblestone. And stuffs. Interactive war movie. Wow. Yeah, another game I've been playing that's kind of like Dice Rolls in a lot of ways is XCOM. Because of the way it does its like success failure thing is a lot like Dice Rolls. God damn, it's a frustrating game, but I like it. Already completed it once. Right, let's see. Let's go and have a kip. Oh, there, yawning. Right, well, let's go out. Lovely day. Oh, good. They're all pretty high. God, they grow quick, don't they? Look at them. That's not all there. You can see some of them still. Same with the carrots. Carrots are still going. Which reminds me, is this an iron sword? Yes, it is an iron sword. I have to take it over here. Yeah, exactly. They do have that old feeling, don't they? Where's the iron? There it is. Hello. Put that there. Here we go. Let's leave it at that. Wow, 57 iron. It's insane amounts of iron. Let's put it in there because I don't want to take the chance of dying and losing all of it. That would be a tad careless of me. Let's go and pick up all the eggs and let's get some, oh, we got the seeds. So we can feed the chickens and then we'll feed the pigs. There we go. There we go. All done. Go the XP. Excuse me, pig. Stand aside, pig. Right, let's go get some carrots to feed the piggies. Fill in the random hole. Who doesn't want to do that? One of my plans in this Minecraft world, survival mostly. I don't know really. Just play through and see how I get on. Would like to finish the game if I possibly can, but just having fun and building and surviving. Which reminds me, I'll show you something in a second. Give you an idea of the kind of things I like to build. I'll show you my creative world. There we go, piggy's fed. Come here, piggy. Good piggy. There we go, well done, piggies. There we go. See, just popped out another egg. See what I mean? They just pop out of nowhere. Right. So, and stand in the corner here. Single player, creative. So, this is the creative world that I'm in at the moment. Now you can see here that what I'm in the process of doing is building a seawall. Now the reason for that is so that I can essentially fill all this area with sand. Now the reason for that is so that I can get rid of the water and build a huge underwater base out of glass. Now the kind of design we're looking at is something along these lines. So you can see here, this is how the corridors of the base would look. So you're made out of glass, like that. So you'd walk through the corridor here, in the base, and it would be lit by the glowstones underneath. So you'd sort of be underneath like that. And then another glowstone would be put there. And then this would all be built like that. With a proper sort of arrangement. Like that. So that when you walk through, you would actually be lit up underwater as part of the base. And then the base would be deep underwater. And you'd move into sort of various areas where living areas would be, things of that nature. And then areas where you can go up to the fresh air up the top. But that's the kind of design sort of thing that we'll be looking at after I've walled all this off and then worked on the base design. Now it could be that I wall all this entire area off here and build the base in here, make it into a massive base, and then once I've done that, just fill all the water back in again, and then maybe do a showcase on YouTube or something along those lines. So that's the idea. Now I did think originally about doing this being lit by lava, but lava's a little bit too temperamental. So I thought maybe glowstones, there'd be sort of like 5 blocks, maybe a better way of doing it. Hello, fish. Go away, fish. Assassinate the fish. Fishes have been assassinated. So yeah, it's going to take a while, but you know, I mean, when I last time I played on the server, I built a pyramid complex that had probably about 4 million blocks, and it was all built on the inside as well, so it was like rooms and everything. Now the complex out the front, and it was all built in sandstone. And so that's the kind of thing, almost like a base from Stargate SG-1. So yeah, this is the kind of thing that I like to do when I'm doing the building stuff in creative. So that's why the survival is for the fun of surviving, but the real meat and potatoes for me is the is this kind of creative building where I can just go mad with my imagination and build whatever I want. So I've done this kind of thing, hollowed it out all before. It's a lot of work. You know, most of it you're just sitting here just going like this. Just constantly. And it just basically will drop down until such times as sand comes up to the top. And then that's all the sand gone from there. And then you can just keep clicking. See? Like that. And so then once I've done that, then I've got to clear all the sand out. Then I can do the building. And then once I'm happy with the building and everything's in place, then I can start filling all the water back in again. And then it will come to its fruition. So yeah, there you go. That's creative for me. I like this pool. It's very nice, isn't it? Sploosh. I like the way the music stops as well. But anyway. So yeah, there it is. That's the plan as far as creative is concerned. So essentially you would be walking down. You'll be walking out of sort of like solid rock and into this area of underwater basiness with hopefully, I'm thinking maybe a big square or maybe a big dome sort of underwater with a stairwell going up to a sort of observatory at the top here, so you can stare out and look at the world up top. But most of it will be down below. So yeah, that, as they say, is the plan, Stan. Right, survival. Carrots looking good. Nearly all the crops are done again. Farm is looking good. We need to extend the farm. Which is what we were in the process of doing. So it needs to be dirt there. Yeah, it's something, my friend's always been a fisherman. He's always enjoyed fishing. Me, never been my thing. And the thing is, you know, if you enjoy it, then all power to you. You know? It's just, we've always kept fish in my family. And so I suppose fishing them has never been something that we consider any interest in doing. It's never been something that's been on our radar. I ran out of dirt already. I nearly did. Right, well. A square philolopod. A blocktopus. I love the bloctopuses, they're great. And a great name for them as well, the blocktopus. And cephalopods. Hey, the police are back. Welcome back, Constable. How did your search for ne'er-do-wells go? Did you find any illegal behaviour? I hope you didn't look at the politicians of the country. Oops, Daisy. Oh, someone's getting bullied. Oh, don't like that. Do not like that at all. Nothing shady going on here. We hope not, anyway. In fact, there's no shade at all. Look at that. The bright sun. Yeah, we have been approved by the YouTube police. We are Rosa approved. Right. Oh, I've lost me pick. Damn it. And not me pick, me shovel. Oh no. Don't look at me. Winkers. Okay, so there we go, that's looking good. Iron in here. Sticks, do we have any sticks? We have none. We're gonna have to keep them. So if we put this and this and those, because we have no flint for them, in there. Sand in there as well, eggs. So many eggs. So we'll put that in there like that. And create 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Can move that out, can move that out. Keep the seeds out. And the carrots for the time being. Right. So I'm guessing we'll have to take all this up and put grass or dirt down, because that wouldn't be very suitable for a farm. Have them standing on stone. Oh, we've got some coal, how lovely. We get some nice XP for that as well. Hey Hokey, how you doing? Clone from Romania? Another egg just popped out. I don't know, I've never been to Romania. I didn't know they could do cloning. Okay, well, so this is all going to be earthed out. Like that. Unfortunately, Hokey, there's no way to join. This is a single player only server. It's only me on this server. It's not really a hosting, it's not really a multiplayer. Single player only, I'm afraid. Okay, none of that language, thank you, Fast Boy, in this chat. Yeah, having none of that conversation in this chat. We keep it fun, we keep it positive, and we have a laugh. That kind of language has no place online. Yes, Mr. YouTube, please, you have caught him. Unfortunately, he won't respond to you because I've timed him out. Do you kiss your mother with that hand? Nice. Okay. Sorry, you want to be rude in chat, boys. You're not going to get it past, sorry. Yeah, my sister's got some chickens, I think. I think she still has them. She also breeds quail as well. Right, let's get this out of here first. Right. Oh, blimey, it's night time already. Didn't even notice. Was too busy digging. Let's have a snooze. Yay, bouncy chickens. Okay, so we're back here again now. After having a snooze. Don't worry, any ne'er-do-wells already been put on timeout, YouTube, please. I'm fast on the draw. Right, so this is the extension of the farm that we're doing right now. So a bit more capacity by building it out a bit more. We just need to get this rock out of the way. Oh, stone, technically. We want grass all across here. Like so. Right. Out here as well. Okay. So now I think we're ready to extend the fence out. So let's eat our last bit of beef. Fence, that was it. Where's the damn fence? Hello. So, this is the oak fence that we're going to build out from here. We might have to... Nah, screw it. Maybe down like that. You're welcome to loiter anytime you want, YouTube, please. Whoops, Daisy. Screwed that one up. How the hell did that get in there? Right, so we need to build some more fence. Let's have a look. Okay. So we need more oak planks and more sticks. Okay. So the sticks come in there. And the oak planks. Oh, we got to put the iron ore in there. Okay, so there's iron ore. I don't know what these random creepy noises mean. They are just random creepy noises. As far as I'm aware, anyway. Not a fan of them, I have to say. But yeah, I like to try and be as friendly channel as possible. Don't like racism, homophobia, all that kind of stuff. Harassment, all that kind of crap. Do not like it, do not support it, do not want it on my channel. The rules are simple, you can either follow them or you can't, it's that simple. And unfortunately, I'm getting to the age now where I just have a low tolerance for people who can't follow the most basic, simple rules. But anyway. Okay. So now we've extended this. Stop that. Okay, so that's all then picked up. And then, silly boy. that. Some people never learn. No, they don't. I mean, also, it shows a fundamental lack of respect for the person as well. If, you know, you turn up on someone's channel and start completely ignoring the rules that they have set. It's their channel, they set the rules. If you don't like them, you leave. It's that simple. So, we'll go in here. Get out of there, chicken. And then we chop this down. Don't get in the way, chickens. Oh, that's nice to know. Thank you, Jessa. But also, hate has no place anywhere. And least of all on this channel. To be honest, I wish in real life if some people didn't learn they would go to jail, but sadly, it's not the way things are right now. Okay, well, the farm has been extended. We also need to put some more, oh for God's sake, torches up here. Like that. Yeah, I can't argue with that. But also one thing is just like you learn is that children, by their very nature, do not born hating. They're taught to hate. Usually by adults. And a lot of hate stems from fear of the unknown, or fear of what they don't understand. But then, you know, people say we're in a, you know, an established, it's not an established, but a advanced culture. But I don't always see us that advanced sometimes. That's why I laugh when people are talking about AI. Oh yes, we need to be careful about AI. And I said, I don't think we need to spend any time on AI. We haven't got human intelligence right yet. So why bother about artificial? Good for you. There's nothing wrong with making your online safer, but also, you know, for those around you. I mean, one of my best mates, his daughter is 8, and yeah, the stuff that they do online, it scares me because they don't even think about the dangers that we as adults know is out there. I mean, and this is just a wonderful kid who I absolutely adore. She's wonderful. I've known her all her life. She's thoughtful, she's sensitive, and she's loving, and she's a great kid. And you just don't want to see somebody that pure a personality get hurt. I mean, you know, everyone gets hurt when you fall in love and all the rest of it, relationships, it's the very nature, but you know, it's a different thing entirely. How do you simulate boredom? That's the thing. I mean, am I ever bored? I don't think I'm ever bored. Because what I tend to do when I'm at work, for example, if I'm feeling not uninspired, but you know, like what I'm doing isn't particularly enjoyable, I stick music on, or I stick a podcast or an audiobook on, and I just listen to that because it helps me. Helps me just pass the time. Yeah, of course. I mean, you know, one thing, this whole thing with TikTok and kids posting stuff, I mean, there used to be EUA where you couldn't go on systems if you were not 13 years of age or older. And now that's getting lower. You've got things like Roblox as well. But it's such an emotive subject. Because you're talking about the kids. Talking about people's children. And it is a very emotive subject. Yeah. You obviously have the same view of TikTok that I do. There's a zombie round me carrots. And no, that's not a euphemism. Don't bother coming to eat my brain. Unless you like a Dairy Lee Lunchable sized snack. Nothing here worth eating, sunshine. Right, so there's just that row left to fully flower or fully raise up, and then we're good to go, which we'll do in the morning. TikTok is essentially where you get to record like 15-second videos. I mean, my friend's daughter worries me because, I mean, they don't allow her to go online because it's like she's just recording stuff on there constantly. If she was online, I would really worry. I really would. Yeah, kind of like Vine. But there's a lot of kids on there. A lot. I mean, the one thing that's, you know, I mean, oh, for God's sake. I've met kids who are just like, oh my God, you're a YouTuber. And they seem to think that it's this sort of hallowed ground. It's like, oh, I want to be a YouTuber, but they don't realise how much work's involved. I mean, I think my friend's daughter was kind of stunned when I told her how much work is involved. Because they don't see it. Literally, all they see is the end result. And that is a false impression. I mean, there's a video. I'm really tempted to show it to you. By a guy who I subscribe to called Minilad. And he does really good videos. I really like his stuff. He's a funny guy. But he did a day in the life of a YouTuber, because you get to see so many on YouTube where you see them running around in boats or on jet skis and living wonderful holiday lives, when in fact that's not the reality. You only get to that point after a lot of hard work and graft. Right. Shut up, pig. Quiet, pig. Right. Let me just pause a second. Okay, let me see if I can find it for Minilad. Right, let's have a look. Here we go. My apologies for showing you this video.
Normally on YouTube, you see these 15-year-old kids saying that their day in the life of a YouTuber is jumping out of planes and going jet skiing, etc. But let me show you what a day in the life of a YouTuber is really like. Shut up.
Morning. See what I mean? Any kids want to know what it's like to do YouTube, show them that. Ah, right. What to play? I'm going to play some Overload. Right, if you guys haven't seen Overload, this is a game by the developers who originally made the first Descent. Yeah, that was scotch in the glass. You want me to live stream me editing? Good God, really? Let me do some challenge mode, give you an idea of what's involved here. Okay, that's a bit loud. So yeah, this is... Oh, that's a cloaker. It's pretty intense, this game. I do love it though. Oh, that's the Superbot. Goodbye, Superbot. It's not like Star Wars. I mean, wait till you see the other weapons. But one thing you can do on this game is it's full all axes of direction. Watch this. How confusing is that? I want to play this game multiplayer. I used to rip people apart in Descent because people couldn't get used to the multi-directional thing. They kept getting lost, and I don't blame them. It's difficult. I mean, you just got to see me getting lost on whoops-a-daisy on games like Minecraft. And that's a cloaker. Could do with a better gun than the driller. This ammo requirement. These are shield boosters. Come on, give me a different weapon. Could that be one? No, it's a slow motion. Let me see if I can show you different things. Right. See what I mean? And this thing bounces. Oh, hello. Another weapon there. This is the cyclone. Gets faster the longer you fire it. Hello. Goodbye. Oops, that's lava. I want to stay away from that if I can. And these are different pod weapons you can use. Hey, Ada. Oh, hello. Let's screw with your head, shall we? That's got to screw with you. There's going to be one down here, because there usually is. Want a shield boost. Ammo as well. Hello. We're back to the driller again. The key to this game is to stay on the move. Because these are all bots that are auto-created and come after you all the time. This is like a challenge mode. This is the Crusher. This is fun, this one. Need some more energy, which is the yellow circles. See if I can find some more. There we go. Well, here comes the super bot. There goes the super bot. This is the Crusher, which is just mad. Can you imagine this game played multiplayer? It would be multi-level balmy and very, very fast. It might actually be a game I'll be reasonably okay at. Where it starts to get more hectic. That was the super duplicator robot. Good spot for weapons. Up and over. Hello. Here we go. This is the best weapon. Because it reflects off things. Oh, hello. Oh, that's bad news. Okay. Okay. As you can see, it's getting a little fraught. Oh, the Devastator, this is fun. Kaboom! As you can see, this game gets a little bit intense. You have to get used to strafing. It's the only way to survive. And driving backwards at the same time. Need some more energy soon. I'll be on the lookout for some of that. Like this. Okay. Shield boosts. More shield. There's the Superbot. There was the Superbot. There we go, looking for more energy. There is the Superbot again. Oh, hello. Yeah, back off, Superbot, bitch. Oh, look at that. I got an upgrade to my reflex. Even more intense. Oh my goodness, I love this weapon. It's a little bit hectic, don't you think? Yeah, let them build the robots and then I can blow the crap out of them. Whoa, hello boys. Okay, need some more power. We're on the hunt for some power. There we go, that's what we're after. Oh, don't even think about it. Oh, that's going to be helpful. The cloak. Haha, you can't see me. Surprise, bitch. Rah. Oh boy, it's getting very hectic now. My energy is very low. Get out of it. That's a high-speed driller. And another cloak. Surprise! Oh, that hurt! Come on. Hello, boys. That? Oh, we run out of bullets. That one. That one's not very good. Oh, that's a big old piece of kit there. It's a big old unit. There we go, that's the slowdown. Ow. The super driller. God, this thing's devastating. And it's fully upgraded. Ow! Just those suicidal bots. There we go. Wow. Ow. Back off, you red-faced little turd. Thank you. Wow, I'm actually quite tense playing this. Get out of it. Persistent little sods, aren't they? Sorry, I'm not talking much, I'm actually concentrating. I'm kind of a little bit hectic right now. You're having trouble keeping track of everything. Imagine how I feel. Need some more health or shield power and energy power. Shield's gonna be the focus. Oh, that's gonna help. It's cloak. This is like the central meeting area. Yeah, we just crashed their party, and that's a monster spawner. Oh, that's a massive boost. Overdrive. Overdrive, bitches. Need shield. No shield, pretty badly. What? Where did that come from? Damn it. Oh, wow. Let's see where I am on the leaderboard, shall I? $290th. Wow. So what did you think of that? Oh my goodness. Oh. That was pretty intense, wasn't it? Oh. Right, I think that's where I'm going to end it because I've been streaming since about 5 o'clock. So it's about 3 hours. So I think I'm going to call it there, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you boys and girls have enjoyed yourselves. Wow, I need to have a lie down after that. That was pretty intense. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I greatly appreciate you coming along and having a chat and a chill. It's been great fun. Oh dear, yawning. I might even see you again tomorrow. See you later, everyone.